My prezi is on advertising alcohol and why it should be illegal. Before 1970, it used to be legal to advertise cigarettes on TV and the radio until President Richard Nixon signed a bill putting an end to it. Cigarettes were found to cause various health issues such as cancer, heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and lung diseases, to name a few. If public health officials can take action on one product that is causing harm to the American people, why can't they take action on alcohol? Alcoholic beverage companies lead you to believe that if you have that certain alcoholic beverage, that you will have a lot of fun and be extremely happy. They lead you to believe that by drinking their beverage that you'll be able to let loose and relax. But they fail to show you the aftermath of what having all of those drinks looks like. They fail to show you the damage that social drinking can lead to if it continues down the wrong path. They don't show you all the poor decisions you are likely to make while you're intoxicated. They don't show the harsh hangovers people experience while going through withdrawals from alcohol. Alcoholic beverage manufacturers will purposely try to target a younger audience. They do so by using animated characters, advertisement placing, and social media. By doing so, they create young, new customers, ones that will stay loyal to their brand long after they become legal age drinkers. The use of animated characters in alcoholic beverage advertising can be seen in this YouTube video on the use of the Deadpool comic book character on Mike's Harder lemonade cans. This will attract a younger audience because the comic book itself has a younger audience that enjoys reading and watching it. Even if the teenagers don't begin finding a way to get alcohol right away, the companies are still getting teenagers to think about drinking alcohol by an early age. Alcohol manufacturers spend about $5 billion on advertising and promoting each year. One huge way they promote their brand is by using social media. They post sponsored ads on apps like Twitter and Instagram. They also sponsor major events such as sporting events, for example, Bud Light's sponsorship of the NFL. Alcohol manufacturers will even go as far as paying to have their brand logo show up in movies. Because, of course, if the celebrity actors are drinking it, then you might want to as well. I would argue that if alcohol manufacturers can still make a nice profit without advertising so much and targeting a young audience, then they should cut back on their advertising. Some would argue back that alcohol manufacturers are just doing what any other company is doing by promoting their product to the full extent. However, not every other product is causing a major disease in society that everybody has to pay for in some way. These are the alcoholic beverage ads that have shown up on my social media accounts in the last week and a half. Some of the same ads would show up multiple times within a few days span. Let me remind you that I'm under the age of 21. I believe that alcohol advertisements should be illegal. Alcohol manufacturers are creating advertisements that show a skewed reality of what it is like to use their product. Alcohol is not only causing damage to individuals, but also to families and the society. We all have to pay for the damage of alcohol in some way. Cigarettes are still selling despite the ban on advertising them. My solution would be to put a ban on advertising alcohol on TV and the radio. I think that alcohol manufacturers should only be allowed to advertise their product in places that it is sold. This would only allow alcohol manufacturers to advertise in places like liquor stores, gas stations, and grocery stores. This would mean that alcohol manufacturers are not allowed to play advertisements on television as standalone ads or within sporting events that are televised. It would also mean that they're not allowed to use social media to advertise their products. That would cut down one of the biggest ways that alcohol manufacturers reach their younger audience. The next logical step that the government should take if they are treating the issue of alcohol as they treated the issue of cigarettes would be to air counter advertisements. The idea of airing these would be to show the reality side of alcohol and what it can do to your body. Although people are becoming more familiar with alcoholism, they may not be aware of the extent of the damage it does not only to you, but the people that care about you.